Hello there, welcome to the Braindump, and this one is selling the SV650. I just thought I'd put this at the beginning because maybe I didn't describe the bike properly, but I think you've all seen it in the videos anyway. It's absolutely mint, just over 8,000 miles, clean inside now. You see me daughter's servicing, it's been stood ever since. And what's going to follow now is a story of why it's for sale and why Mrs. B didn't pass her test. And that's why we're selling it basically, and the proceeds of that money will help go towards me feathering my own new nest. Okay, so check it out if you're interested. Obviously contact me, details in the description below of this video, and obviously you can mail me at mrb@braindump.tv if you want it. Ideally I would like to see at least £2,000 for it, £2,000, because it is absolutely mint. And the engine is superb, as you probably know already. Anyway, there we go, let's get on with the video. Thanks for watching, and get in contact if you want it. Cheers, bye.
There's something else I need to do practical wise, and that is I'm going to quickly mention that I will be selling the Mrs. B's red SV. Now there's lots of reasons why. One of the main ones being that she hadn't passed her test as yet, although technically she did, but she had the same examiner as, I'm not going to digress too far with this, but she had the same examiner she had for her part 1, mod 1, whatever you want to call it, the same one that was being bossy and shouting and saying, oh, you can't vape outside in the car park, and do your jacket up, put your crash helmet on even though your bike's 200 yards away, make sure your levers are done up, and just a complete, what was it, oh, I don't want to swear, anyway, just a complete idiot of a examiner. Well, she had the same one again in a mod 2 to part 2 on the road, and she had 2 minors, right, and then get this, then he failed her on an instant fail. And basically imagine you've got a road like this, not as wide as this, but there's cars parked each side, so there's like a, you know what it's like, you've got a bit of road on one side, a bit of road on the other side, and now get this, the guy that was examining her was in a car. Okay, now Mrs. B's on a motorbike. Aha! So now there was a gap at each end of that line of cars, and Mrs. B was ahead, and she got to those bunch of cars before the one on the other side of the road, and naturally, as she doesn't have to cross the white line and she's on a motorbike, she carried on through, not encroaching on any other lane or anything else. And the car coming the other way decided that because she was on the bike and there was so much room, he decided to carry on down, and there was room to both pass safely, as it turns out. But of course there wasn't enough room for the examiner in the car to go down, and so he failed her on going through with the excuse that he thought that the car coming the other way should have had right of way, and he failed her. Seriously. And Mrs. B said, obviously, hang on a minute, I met that group of cars first, plus I didn't need to cross any lanes, so that's ridiculous. And he said, I don't have to explain, basically it's a fail. And so Mrs. B, I don't know what she said. I don't know if she'll ever divulge that now. But anyway, so that's the reason she didn't pass her test, and that's the reason why she lost interest after that. Because she knew she had done no wrong, and it was the same guy, and it really pissed her off basically. So we're selling the SV. I'm not quite sure the details yet, but I'll just give you a heads up. We're selling it now. If you want to make an offer on it early, you can. You've all seen pictures of it. It's absolutely mint. I can't remember the miles it's done at the moment. I'll put it in the text up here because I can't remember, but it's bloody low. It's got 2 branking spanking new tyres on it, and it's been completely serviced, as you've seen in a lot of the videos. And the calipers have been done before anyone says it. And so then it's been in the garage, and it's been kept taxed, but it's not really ridden. I've test ridden it about twice, and it's all good, and it's lovely, and it's smooth, and it rides really well, and it's absolutely mint. So there you go, there's a heads up. Now depending on what offers we got, we might take that offer. Make sure they're sensible. Obviously you've seen the condition of the bike. It's almost showroom really, and we'll see how that goes, and if not, we'll stick it on good old eBay or something like that, and give you a link to it later. Alright, so that's it. We'll also be selling a 125, but you're probably not really interested in that. It's a, you know, SR125, really, you know. But anyway, we're going to get rid of that as well. Anyway, there we go. That's it. So, selling stuff. There we go. Selling stuff with a story. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it selling stuff with a story. Lovely. Right. That's it for that one. Hopefully that wasn't too long. And so, thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride safe. Ride invisible. And we'll see you on the next one. Love you, bye. I need to stop waffling and get where I'm going, really.